Hi guys, and welcome back to the Lady Lux hair channel. My client is going to be having her tape-in extensions maintained today. We're then going to be doing a full head tint and we're going to be giving her a little money piece. So I'm going to be taking the front section where I'm going to be creating the money piece. I do always like to do this in a small triangle. I take really small sections and I like to weave them. It might look like it's pointless doing these little bits, but honestly, every little strand counts. So I'm just going to be using a foam wrap and I am just feathering on the bleach at the root. I am using 6% developer and bleach. My client does have previously tinted hair, but because we're not going for too crazy a lift, I am just going to be using 6. Also, all the dye that's previously on her hair is Salon Professional dye, so it should be better to lift. So now that I have bleached the first section, I am just going to be folding the foil up. The wraps are a little bit softer, so they're a little bit floppier. I don't always like to use them, but we just had some spare ones, so I am using them today. So I am just going to be taking my next section again, which is a really small section, and I'm taking a slice this time, where I'm just going to be slicing right through the section and bleaching a higher density of the section. Again, I'm feathering up at the root because I do want it to be a really soft blend. I don't want it to be a block blend. And I'm bringing the bleach all the way right down through her mid-lengths and ends and fully saturating the section. God, I can't speak today. So now that I've completed that section, I'm just going to be folding it up once. I'm taking my section again, moving into my triangle. I'm just going to be taking a fine section and I'm going to be weaving it this time. So this is me done a weave, a slice and a weave. I just find that using these techniques as well, they're really good for making the hair super blended and making a really subtle but bold money piece. So again, I'm applying the bleach by feathering it up to the root. I am applying more bleach at the highest point of the front area and slightly less towards the back because I do want it to be bolder right at the front. I'm also taking the bleach all the way down the mid-lengths and ends and fully saturating it and again folding up once. So I'm again moving further back into the triangle and I'm just taking a fine weave. Obviously, if you want to have a bolder money piece, then take a much chunkier weave, but I do prefer a much softer, more subtle blend. I am taking my bleach higher up at the left side and at the closest area to the parting, just so that it will be brighter and bolder around the face and darker towards the right side. This is just so that obviously at the parting area and at the face it is the brightest and it pops the most, and it is just slightly softer towards the back area of the head. So obviously I've just showed you how to do the money piece on one side and then you would just replicate the same on the other side. And now I'm just going to be applying her full head tint, which I'm just applying the dark colour onto the roots. The colour that I'm going to be using today is Redken Gel Lacquers in, it's N4 and N5 in equal parts. So obviously I'm starting off here applying it to her root area and I'm then just going to be taking it into a little hop cross bun section, and then I'm going to be taking the colour all the way through to her mid-lengths and ends. So unfortunately, I don't have any more footage of the toning, but I have rinsed off all the colour and I have toned her money piece with Redken Shades EQ 8NA. Because obviously her hair lifted up pretty warm, I've used the natural ash, which is going to counteract any sort of warm brassy tones. I'm then just going to be adding her tape and extensions back into her hair, which we've also coloured as well. We always like to colour the extensions as well as the client's hair, just so that it's fully blended all the way through. And this is the final results coming up. I hope you love the blend just as much as we do. It's so soft and it's so evenly blended. It looks fab. So if you want to see more hair videos, please follow us on Instagram, which is Lady Luxe Hair X, and please subscribe to our channel.